It's the Stars and Stripes 76, and we are green at Land of Legends.
Jack Lehner giving a good battle here to Anthony Perego for the race lead down the back straightaway the first time. Perego will take that spot into turn 3. Lehner is 2, Phelps 3, Williamson 4 as we click off lap number 1.
Perego, your race leader, as they roll into turn number 1 and 2 for the second time, but we got a side-by-side battle for spot number 3 as they roll off the corner. Matt Williamson had a good look on the outside. Meanwhile, behind them, Tim Sears Jr. tooth and nail with the 9S of Matt Shepard as they go into turn number 3 and 4.
Yeah, Phelps running the bottom there, and he had a nice run off of turn 4, but Williamson was that much better on corner exit as Williamson going to go back to the top side again here to 3 and 4. Actually, that time entered a little bit through the middle and then lets her drift out here to turn 4.
Williamson that time had enough momentum. He'll make the pass and move into a podium position. Matt Williamson up to the number 3 spot.
Good battle for position number 4 as Perego is about a half a straightaway ahead of Lehner. Williamson, Shepard, who now gets by Phelps.
Matt Shepard moving into that number 4 spot, and as that happens, the 88 of Matt Williamson starting to lurk behind the 2 of Jack Lehner as they go up into turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they ride. We'll see if Williamson does the exact same thing. Enters in the middle this time to try to get around Lehner, but swings it all the way up to the top side in turn number 4, and he's got it figured out. He'll take the runner-up spot away just 8 laps into this feature event. He loses a little bit where Lehner's a little better on exit at turn number 2, but here's where Shepard starts to close in. He gets a good move up to the outside, mimicking the 88 in front of him as he carries it off turn number 4. Shepard up to the number 3 spot.
Oh, Lehner might have a problem off of turn 2. The 2 is slow on the back straightaway.
Green flag is back out on the speedway. We'll see what Williamson has for Perego.
Oh, Williamson giving him a good run here to the middle lane of 1 and 2. That's where he's made his passes. Shepard gets up a little high, opens up the door here for Phelps. Sears thought about making it 3 wide, and they almost make it 3 wide behind them. There's Payne, Johnson, and the 35 of Mahaney.
A lot of cars trying to jockey for position off of this restart. Phelps on the top side, Mahaney up there, Alex Payne up there as well. He's picked up a couple of spots off this restart, but now as they work off turn number 2, Perego trying to hold on for second. Shepard up the 3rd. Tim Sears Jr. has snuck past the 98H of Phelps for spot number 4.
So as Shepard closes up on Perego, Sears closing the gap here on Phelps.
Field works down into turn number 3 and 4. Here's Shepard trying to find his way around Anthony Perego off the corner. They drag race down the front stretch. It's going to be Shepard by a bumper as they go up into turn number 1 and 2. It'll be your new second place man as they carry it with 18 complete. Car going into the infield, the 15 of Todd Root. He'll be a retiree from the night as the 21A turns the wick up there 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Mahaney through the middle, Payne on the bottom. Here's Britton on the top as they drag race to the line. Mahaney will get the spot, and so will Britton. He'll take over the 9th position as they go into turn 1 and 2.
Britton thought about sticking his nose there, said, I'm going to live to see another lap here. He'll take the Pepsi 21A to the top shelf here into turns 3 and 4. He's going to go way upstairs where Mama hides the cookies off turn 4, and he's got the spot from Mahaney.
As that happens, Alex Payne has cracked the top 5 as he's in turn number 2 right now and has gotten by the 83X of Tim Sears Jr. down into turn number 3 and 4. That's going to be the 7Z of Zach Payne. That'll bring caution out for the second time with 33 laps complete in the Stars and Stripes 76.
Williamson will lead the freight train down into turns 1 and 2, and let's see how this restart shakes out. Mike, you called it. Britton had a great run through 1 and 2, didn't quite get the run off the second turn, but Alex Payne putting pressure all over the backside of Anthony Perego.
Daniel Johnson Jr. and Mike Mahaney making contact through corner number 3 and 4. Mahaney going to have the spot, and Justin Stone taking advantage of it.
Oh, as we've got a car slow on the back straightaway. Mike, again, it's Zach Payne with tough luck here in this one.
Matt Williamson up at the point, looking to go back-to-back in Super DIRTcar Series competition. Green flag is back out.
Boy, Anthony Perego got a great restart on that outside row, but couldn't quite make the move on Shepard as he opened up the door for Phelps, and here comes Alex Payne. Payne down to the inside to take over the 4 spot.
What a drive by Alex Payne on the inside lane off turn number 4 as he gets by Perego for the position. Now Matt Shepard trying to go to work on Matt Williamson off turn number 2. He's going to get separated as Williamson again just a little bit better on the exit, and that has been the difference in turn number 2. It's almost like the 21A has it in the middle of 3, and Payne's just a little bit better out of 4, and that's what's kept him ahead of the 21A. But now Batman, he's almost even with him going through the corner this time. We'll see what Britton has off turn number 4. This time I think he's got him as they drag race down the front stretch. Peter Britton up to the number 4 spot. They'll bring him off at turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out on the speedway. This is your Barrett's 1 lap to go. Matt Williamson, a 25-time winner in Super DIRTcar Series history after picking up the win at Albany, Saratoga. He came to Land of Legends to get a little more comfortable behind the wheel of the big block. Boy, I'd say it's paid off. He'd bring him through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. The winner of the Stars and Stripes 76 is Money Matt Williamson. Coming across the line, second is Shepard, third Jimmy Phelps, fourth the 21A of Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, up out of the car, the winner of the Stars and Stripes 76, Money Matt Williamson.
First of all, I got to say hats off to the racetrack crew. That was the best we've seen it all year. It was fast early, wasn't dusty, and in the feature you could run all over it. So hats off to them. This one's for a really close friend of the whole 88 team and myself. Scotty passed away unexpectedly about a week ago, and we've been thinking about him every minute we've been to the racetrack. So this one's for him, and Buzz is up here again. He's been coming to all the races, which is awesome. It's cool to get a win here this year, and then to win the Super Dirt Series race was really the ultimate goal and why we came here every week, and I think we got it figured out somewhat now. I didn't know where to be. I felt really good through the middle, keeping the torque arms loaded, and it didn't steer very good. I was really tight, but I think that's why we were so good getting off the corner. And I could use the lap cars to kind of judge on how good I was on the bottom or good I was on the top. And man, when Matt's behind you, you never stop thinking, right? So he stole one from us last night, and I didn't want him to steal this one tonight. This one meant a lot for the 88 team, and it's cool to get the win. Yeah, it shows a lot about our guys. I mean, it starts on the 6 car on Saturday nights here, building a program where we can come out and time trial better. I think our biggest weakness over the last couple of years has been going to the racetrack and being behind the 8 ball and time trialing crappy, and then, putting ourselves back in a heat race. So it showed tonight. We did the same thing we do on Saturday nights, went out and set quick time in our group and won the heat race and transferred to a feature win. So all the team's been working hard. I really got to thank all my car owners. Wayner couldn't make it tonight. He had somebody calling sick. So, but yeah, really, it's we've been building an 8 notebook and getting better and better at all these racetracks. And I think we got some pretty cool ones that we run pretty good at coming up.